everyone, it's Jennifer here from My Purpley Life, and today I wanted to do a video of how I decorate my pages for the week. I am going to show you guys how I decorate this in my personal size planner, and these are items all from the June Planner Addicts Planner Kit. Paper Addict Planner Kit. Sorry about that. Okay, so if you haven't yet watched my video, I did post a unboxing of all the fun things that were included in that kit. These are some of those items, so I'm going to be incorporating that into this week's decoration pages. My inspiration is going to be travel theme, and the reason is this cute washi tape from Sakura Lala, which was included in the kit, and it has all of these travel themed pictures on there. There's the Eiffel Tower, airmail, a boat, cars, clouds, and also another thing when I think about my inspiration is I look at the colors that are included in here. So I see some blues, I see some yellows, and the gray from the boat and the Eiffel Tower. So that's going to be my color theme. So then I choose my washi tape. So here I have that blue. I try to match a blue that will go with most of the items that I want to use. For example, these page clips, this blue really ties in with that blue in the page clip there. And then I have the yellow, which goes with the yellow in the tape there. And then again that silver color there, which is not included in the kit. I just grabbed it, but again, you can mix and match things so that it will work for you. But also this silver goes with the silver airplane, and then the silver divider, and this dashboard, which you can't see, but you will see after I put it on the page. And then these colors, I'm going to be picking colors that go with this from these little stickers here. So I'm going to go with some of that blue, the yellow there. So let's see how this is all going to play together. I'm going to put these things aside and bring out my pages. Now these pages I have been using since the beginning of the year. Again, these were printed from Filofax.com. I'm really sorry about the focus, by the way. I am using a different camera right now, so if it doesn't focus, I really apologize for that. So this is my blank slate. I love using these pages so that I can decorate. So the first thing that I want to do is probably grab my washi tape. So this is a beautiful washi tape. It's die cut, meaning it's not just rectangular or square like this is. It actually is cut around all the pretty pictures and shapes there. I actually want to put this on the top of my page because I have the most room up here, and I don't want to block any spaces which I might potentially write. So I know I have this space right here which I'm probably not going to use, so I'm going to put my washi tape on there. Now if you're not familiar with washi tape, most of them should be removable, so if you do make any mistakes, you can go ahead and just remove that off. Now I have this weird boat right there. I'm going to cut that off. So I'm just going to kind of do that. I'm actually going to cut around the car so it doesn't, or I could just leave it like that actually. Okay, and I'm going to put that right up against the edge of the page there, not to waste any space. The Eiffel Tower is actually pretty big, so if I wanted to, I could even block this. The washi tape is thin enough that I could still see underneath it, which I kind of want to do because I don't want to cut off any of these cute pictures. So I'm going to just cut the edge of that with my detailed cutting scissors by X-Acto. There. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. This is just the way that I like to decorate my pages. You can certainly put this anywhere on the page that you like, but this is just my decorating style. I like to put washi tape on the tops and the bottoms of my page. There. I have a little bit sticking up there, but I can just fold that down and that's not going to be a problem. So now that I have that down, I want to lay down a color down here. And I think I'm going to go with the, I don't want to, I'm going to go with the yellow. And again, these thin tapes are perfect for down here on the bottom. So I'm just going to lay that right at the edge of the paper there, like so. That's a nice bright pop of yellow there. And then again on the other side. Like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and lay down my blue and my silver. And usually I like to put them right here on the lines to sort of block everything. Since I know there's lines already there, I like to put my washi tape there and know that I'm not going to be utilizing that space too much. So again, the thin washi tapes are perfect for that. So I'm going to put this right here. I think I want to bring in another blue, so I'm just going to put this down here. I want to bring in another colored blue. And just be creative with this, you guys. There's no pressure. This should be a very relaxing and enjoyable thing to do. And even if you are using a paper planner, this is not something you have to do. This is just what I love to do because when I open up my planner, it just gives me that extra motivation to use it. And you can be as extravagant or as minimal as you like. So I want to add a little bit of that navy blue. I'm going to try and find a navy blue washi tape here. I think this blue will work out. Because I see this dark blue right there. So I think I want to add that. Again, see I made a boo-boo right there. I can just peel it off very slowly and then re-stick it on there. I'm going to do the same thing again on the other side. Okay, so now I'm going to take my silver washi tape and just place that here on the last line. What you can also do is just simply rip this off and then cut it off later. You can also use a X-Acto knife and just cut it off the edge that way. I don't have a cutting mat underneath my pages today, so I won't be doing it that way. But again, that's another technique that you can use. So I'm just going to trim that off like so. So now what I like to do is I like to stamp my pages. And I usually like to stamp on the inner sides of the pages as my tasks and to-dos, and then on the outer side of the page I like to have my events and my appointments and other things like that. So the stamp that I'm going to be using is a MUJI stamp, and this is available through the MUJI USA website, and it's just a rubber stamp. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some ink here, and the ink that I like to stamp with is my Versa Magic chalk inks. I do have a post if you're new to stamping about what inks to use for stamping on your planner pages. It's important to use the right type of ink so that it doesn't bleed through the pages. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp this onto the page like so. It's this nice gray-blue color. You can also just stamp in black. And again, this is why I love using these types of planner pages, is because it gives me the ability to use different colors and things like that. Now, I have been doing this for a couple years now, so I'm pretty stable at stamping these pages and stamping them straight, but it does take a bit of practice, and you don't have to stamp on the pages too hard. You just want to dab that color on there. Again, the reason why I like these dewdrops is because they're so small and you can really get into those detailed boxes there. Now this one's going to be a bit tricky because of the washi tape on the way, but I'm going to flip this over because I like all my check boxes to be in the middle of the page. That's just my preference. But how I'm doing it is I'm holding the stamp with my thumb and my index finger, so that's stabilizing, and then I'm using my other fingers to hold on to the paper to stabilize the paper as well. So that's sort of my technique there. Just give it a little push and you have the stamped image. And one more time. Right about there. And what you want to do right away is grab a baby wipe, and I like to clean off the stamp so that it doesn't stain. This is an old stamp, so that is why it's so stained. So sometimes when I don't clean it off right away, but see how I just take that baby wipe and wipe that off. What I can do now is I can try and fit a stamp right there. I could probably fit about 3, so I just want to take, again, my stamp pad and just ink up those right there. And see how I'm really getting into that, those lines there. If you have your baby wipe and you get it on some of the other lines, you can just wipe it off there. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that right there. So that's that. Again, just going to clean that off. So now what I want to do is I want to put on my events. What I do is I have a separate planner, which I use for all my events, which is my monthly calendar. It looks like this. You guys have seen that before. If not, you can check out my other decoration pages. But I have all my events there, so I know what's coming up. So the 16th and the 17th, I'm just going to use these sticky notes right here, sticky flags. Again, this is included in the kit. This is just another way you can use these flags. And I'm going to take the blue one. And these are transparent, so if you wanted to, you can even highlight something that you wrote on there that way. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right on top, and I'm going to use blue because my husband's favorite color is blue, so I'm going to use blue for him, and I'm just going to write that he has work so that I know. So I'm going to take that washi tape pen, which you can certainly use on here as well. This is double-ended. I don't know what the number is, but I know that this is the thicker side and this is the thinner side, which is more like a felt tip pen. Sorry it's not focusing, guys, but that's what that looks like. Let me zoom in here so you guys can see. And I'm just gonna say 7:30, and I'll just say work. Again, I'll do that again here. 7, I should put AM on the other one. And then 7:30 PM. Work. So I can do it like that. Another great thing is that you can do this with washi tape. If you didn't want to use these flags, you can certainly write on washi tape. So I'm just going to do an example of that. I'm going to take my yellow washi tape, and go here on the 19th, which is my sister-in-law's birthday. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that. And place that right here. And then right birthday. So you can do that. Now how I put this into my planner, I'm going to grab my planner. That's pretty much how that's going to look like. I can add little stickers and little bits in just a little bit. Okay. Let me zoom out here. Place that there. And what you can do to mark where your page is I'm going to get my little flag clips to add a little bit of that detail. I'm going to grab that blue again. I'm just going to put that right there to mark the day. You can do that, or you can place it up here, whatever you like. And then I'm going to grab these stickers. I want to highlight that it's her birthday, so I'm going to grab a little blue sticker. Since this is yellow, just put a heart right there. You can do that. And then maybe grab some circles just to add a little pop of color. You can put one like right here maybe. I like to put little stickers or things here in the corners because usually you don't write there. Put another one right there. I'm going to grab some stars too. Probably put a star like right here. And I'll grab another blue star. Let's get a little baby one.
that maybe right here.
So that's pretty much it for my pages for my personal size planner. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Be sure to thumbs up if you like this tutorial, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.